Today is a weird day. I am going with my mum to an oncology appointment, and I'm going with my mum to start her treatment. My mum has got stage 4 metastasized lung cancer. It has spread to her bone in her rib. She had a bone scan yesterday to see if it has gone anywhere else and a little bit more about the bone metastasis, but today she will be starting immunotherapy. So I thought, I'm gonna miss her goddamn face when she's gone. So I should film her as much as I can. Let's go. On the 6th of January, it was my niece's, I'm gonna have to check dates, but on the 6th of January, it was my niece's 6th birthday party. Yeah, 6th birthday party. And it was at the pool, and the day before we were at Mum and Dad's swimming, and she was saying that she felt like she had pulled a muscle. And the next day, she was showing that she had even more pain, and that, perhaps it was her gallbladder, but she didn't want to go to the hospital because she didn't want to have her gallbladder removed. She didn't want it to be like that. But eventually, she came around and took herself to the hospital. Dad took her. She was watching my niece and nephew, my brother's 2 kids that live a few hours away. She was watching them, so I had them at my house, and they stayed the night at my house. I went off to shoot, to work, and I did a shoot, and halfway through that, Mum sent me a message saying, can you come to the hospital please, as soon as you can. So I either thought she's being dramatic and she needs to have gallbladder surgery, and thinking you could have just told me that over the phone, or it's not good. So, but I mean, it's very surreal. It feels very surreal. You never think that you, especially, you don't ever think you or a loved one is going to get diagnosed with cancer. And when they do, it doesn't feel real. It feels like maybe it's a dream. Not like that it's so unrealistic, but just how nonchalant it is. It's just like, yeah, you've got a tumour in your lung. We don't know why you've got pain in your side. Anyway, and then I gave her pain medicine and sent her home just about after a day or so, 2. And then she had a PET scan that next week, which revealed that she it had the lung cancer. They didn't know what kind at the time, but that lung cancer had metastasized and gone to her bone, on her ribs, like in that spot where she had the pain. So that explains the pain that she had. I have no idea if this audio is going to be okay or not, because it's in the car and you're just like resting down there. When we had heard that it had spread to her bone, it was like Friday, a week and a half later. Maybe it wasn't even a week and a half later. I can't even remember now, but it was fucking shit. It was a shit. Kick to the guts. Dad told me. Mum couldn't tell us. Dad told us at the butcher shop. And then I just remember coming home and just sort of, I hadn't really cried yet. But it wasn't really until, relatives started ringing me, and I didn't know if they had known or not, so I rang Mum and I said, you know, I'm having people bringing me, and she told me that Kim was telling people, my auntie Kim was telling people, and so then they were contacting me just to, you know, send their well wishes, and then that that set off the first round of tears for me, because it was real. It was much more real after that. So it wasn't just, you know, fake. It wasn't just fake. It wasn't just like, you know, I couldn't pretend that it wasn't happening. Anyway, I'm just about here with Mum. I don't know how much Mum might want to be filmed, but I want to film her, so we'll see how we go. So yes, hopefully we've got a good day.
Probably the only one I saw that dinner party last night.
Yeah, right.
The runaway husband coming back. Honey, I'm ex-girlfriend's mother.
I heard something about that, actually.
And she went to New Zealand.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Someone's mother died.
Yeah,
You should.
Ex-girlfriend. And she did that. But she was quite good, but my God, Tony goes, oh, that's scary. She's like a Lady Gaga. I know.
Oh, mate, she's on her face.
Look at that hair. That clip end of stuff. Such radiation in there.
Radiation.
Can you take drinks and take it to the room, yeah? I'm sure there'd be tea and coffee stuff.
Gather round. Gather, children. I'm filming. Not for YouTube, but for us, for our journey. Hi, Kim. Coffees.
Rex is a bit like almond chai.
Oh.
He goes, this early sort of
Are you complaining about hippie coffees?
This is my boss.
Oh.
Yeah, forget it all. What, I didn't know what that meant, so you just got a normal.
Yeah, you just got exactly. How you feeling, Mum?
A bit yin and yang.
A bit nervous.
I'm confident that I've made the right decision and I'm ready to rock and roll, but then also scared that I just don't want this, you know, hopefully I'll be good and won't have many side effects.
Hopefully the side effect is that the cancer just like disappears. Oh, don't worry, you're not in it. Don't stress.
The host? Yeah. But it was like, it was a whole cow snout and it was like, oh no. So they're like going.
Shall I record you telling this story, Kim?
This is disgusting. One show I couldn't do because I'm petrified.
Oh, there's a puppy. Stop it.
Charlie's a girl. Charlie.
Come, Charlie. I'm pretty sure her treatment's not finished until she's seen the dog.
Charlie.
snob dog?
Is he a she's a therapy dog?
Like my Charlie. Yeah. I got a granddaughter.
So what kind of dog is
She's a
she?
girl.
She is unique. And I say that only because she's a rescue dog and her profile shows her, or say she was the Irish Wolfhound Cross Great Dane. But she's not, doesn't fit that build at all. So her DNA's, I had a DNA test and that came back as Great Dane, cross lab, cross miniature short hair, dash out. Unique.
I still love the dash hound.
Hi, Jack.
Follow me. Yep. Unless you want it. Yeah, there's another one. No.
Here, Mum. First treatment's done.
Number one.
Number one. Well, first round.
You lucky look nice off that way. Oh, that way.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Bye.
Very fortunate, you know.
Yes. Oh, I have. I've got a
That's
good room
really
network.
lovely.
Thank you. My sissy husband.
Aww. Give you medicines and stuff. Give you anti-nausea and...
Oh, yes. I better go back, yeah?
No, I don't know. What the
Whatever, you know. I'm going to tell them. Bring a box of rubber gloves home.
Are we going to ground?
Yeah. I was going to get something off in this, I can't remember what it was.
Well, you've got every pamphlet under the sun at home, I think, already.
No, immunotherapy one. Yeah, I've got to be there at 2 o'clock.
So it's enough time to go home and have some lunch.
One down. Ooh, yeah, something like that. Doesn't it? You going back to work?
So Mum just got done with her immunotherapy, but they call it chemo regardless, I'd say, just because there's so many people just getting treatment up there and they just call it all chemo, but it's immunotherapy. And that's apparently the best defense, fight, whatever, against this particular type of cancer that she has. So fingers crossed that's all good. And so it's 12 o'clock now. I'm actually gonna grab something to eat and then I'm gonna go and pick Eli and Miller back up. They are at Pete's parents' house, so my mother-in-law's. Thankfully she is not working and she is able to watch them, so I was very happy that I got to come to Mum's first treatment. She did really well. She hasn't had any symptoms yet. I'm sure she might get some later on, but yeah, so she'll come and do this every 21 days and she will have 4 rounds every 21 days. A new round every 21 days for 4 rounds, and then she'll get rescanned. So sometime in April she will get scanned again. So yes, that's it for now, and we just hope that we get as long as we can with her. I mean, you know, some people have lived many years after this treatment, so that's what we're hoping for. She's in good spirits, we're all in good spirits. And it's just a lot to deal with. At the moment we're trying to sell the house, which then the house has had a big thing happen with it. It's one of the beams is broken, and it needs to be like a support beam or something. So that's just happened yesterday, and a buyer pulled out of our house, so we've just been given that devastating blow yesterday. And knowing that we're, you know, 2 months away from leaving, what are we going to do? Should we rent our house out now because it's, you know, we're probably not going to sell it in time, and we just got a little bit more thinking to do now. So we have something to eat, grab my babies. I might continue the day, see how we go. But as of it, that was it. That was it. That was Mum's first treatment, and I think we did really well. The issues that we had come up in our building inspection is to do with this end of the house And hopefully by the time this is like a public thing, you know, we might have fixed the issue. Oh, not quite, there we go. We might have fixed the issue. We're super down, we're super bummed about this house. But anyway, we've got 2 months to get ready to go, and I think in an angry frantic I made Peter cancel the appointment for the 4-wheel drive to get roof racks on it, but I think, you know, we still need to do it. And sort of like we got really bad news and then we admitted defeat, and was such a big kick in the guts to have a buyer pull out of our house at the last possible second. And so we're just feeling that right now, and we're just, you know, we've got this stuff with Mum, and hang on a second guys. I just gotta backing out the driveway. So anyway, I don't know, where it was all super excitement and happiness and guys, is where it was all super happy days, and we were super excited and we were super looking forward to everything, and starting packing the house up and packing, you know, everything ready to go. Now is kind of like the biggest step that we had to get out of the way, that was almost out of the way, is like a huge big brick wall has just been put in front of it, and we can't see around it. So we just need to pull our heads in a bit, I think. We're gonna go inside. You guys hungry? Yeah. You are hungry? Hungry? Well, we're home, so we... You don't need to touch the end. Hello. Are you gonna dance, guys? Okay. Dance. Dancing lights. So, we are gonna clean up. This place is a pigsty. You guys are gonna clean up and I'm gonna time you. See how long it takes. Are you ready? With that, I'm gonna say goodbye for today, and the kids are gonna have fun. Pete's gonna get home, and I'm gonna edit this video. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.